Is your creatinine slowly climbing and no one is giving you real answers? At first it feels small, just a bit more tired than usual, legs a little heavier, swelling that comes and goes. You brush it off because it doesn't seem serious. But then the blood work comes back and the numbers tell a different story. Creatinine keeps rising, GFR keeps dropping, and suddenly everything feels much more real than before. What makes this even harder is the silence around it. You keep hearing the same phrases. Let's wait. We'll monitor it. Let's see what happens. And for anyone over 60, those words feel less like reassurance and more like a warning, because waiting is exactly how many people end up facing dialysis. So let's clear something up right now. Creatinine is not random. It's a waste product that rises when your kidneys are struggling. When that number goes up, your body is trying to tell you that filtration isn't keeping up. The problem is, most people are only told about medications, restrictions, and long-term treatment plans. Almost nobody talks about the natural tools that already exist, foods that can support your kidneys gently, safely, and effectively. That's why this video matters. Today, we're breaking down the top 5 vegetables that can naturally help cleanse your kidneys and support healthy creatinine levels, especially after age 60. These vegetables aren't exotic or expensive. They're simple, affordable, and often already in your kitchen. You'll learn why each one works, how they help reduce kidney stress, the mistakes you should avoid, and how to make them part of your routine in a way that actually supports kidney health. 1. Cucumber. Cucumber may look like the simplest vegetable in your kitchen, but for the kidneys it works like a gentle form of daily support that often gets ignored. Most people see cucumber as something you throw into a salad just to make it look fresh, but the truth is that this vegetable gives your kidneys exactly what they need most: calm, steady hydration. Kidneys act like filters, and for a filter to work well, it needs a constant, smooth flow of water running through it. Not a huge glass of water chugged all at once, not sugary drinks that make your kidneys work harder, not coffee that pulls water out of your body, but slow hydration that keeps the system balanced. The special thing about cucumber is that it's made of about 95% water, and that water is held inside natural fiber. This fiber slows down the release of water into your body, helping your kidneys stay hydrated without overwhelming them. Instead of forcing your kidneys to push out excess water quickly, cucumber gives them a comfortable, steady supply that helps flush out waste without stress. This gentle hydration makes a bigger difference than most people realize. Cucumbers are also naturally low in potassium, which is very important for anyone managing kidney problems. High potassium can become dangerous if your kidneys can't filter it out, so low potassium foods like cucumbers make daily eating safer and easier. Even with low potassium, cucumbers are still rich in important antioxidants, including beta-carotene, lignans, and flavonoids. These compounds work like tiny defenders inside your body, helping reduce oxidative stress, which is one of the key reasons kidney cells weaken over time. Inside your kidneys are tiny filters called nephrons, and you have more than 1 million of them in each kidney. When these filters get inflamed, irritated, or damaged, creatinine starts to rise. This process happens slowly and quietly, often without symptoms, but antioxidants in cucumbers help calm this hidden damage. They protect the nephrons from the gradual wear and tear that builds up over years of stress, dehydration, and inflammation. This is why adding cucumber regularly can give your kidneys the support they need to function more effectively. Using cucumber in daily life is simple and doesn't require any special preparation. Adding slices to drinking water helps you stay hydrated throughout the day without feeling forced or overwhelmed. Eating cucumber with meals gives your body extra fiber and antioxidants while still keeping potassium levels low. Blending it into smoothies with ingredients like mint, lemon, or a few leaves of boiled spinach can create a refreshing, kidney-friendly drink that's easy on digestion. Cucumber also makes a great snack because it's light, cooling, and hydrating without adding pressure to the kidneys. The only important warning is to stay away from pickled cucumbers. Pickles are packed with sodium, and too much sodium puts immediate stress on your kidneys. High sodium causes your body to hold on to water, increases swelling, raises blood pressure, and forces your kidneys to work harder. All of these things can make creatinine rise even faster. Fresh cucumber is always the best choice when the goal is to protect kidney function. When used regularly, cucumber offers a simple, natural way to reduce the burden on your kidneys and help your body flush out waste more comfortably. It hydrates slowly, protects the tiny filters inside your kidneys, supports normal fluid balance, and brings a sense of ease to your entire system. Even though it's inexpensive and easy to find, the impact it has on kidney health can be meaningful when used consistently. Sometimes the foods that look the simplest are the ones that quietly do the most. Adding cucumber to your daily routine is a small step, but it's the kind of step that supports your kidneys gently, naturally, and without side effects, making it a valuable part of a kidney-friendly lifestyle. 2. Spinach. Spinach often gets labeled as dangerous for people with kidney problems because of its potassium content, and many people avoid it without ever learning the full truth. The real issue is not the spinach itself, but the way it is prepared. When handled the right way, spinach becomes one of the most helpful vegetables for lowering creatinine naturally, especially for adults over 60 who are trying to protect their kidney function. Spinach is loaded with antioxidants that your kidneys rely on when they are under stress: vitamin C, beta-carotene, lutein, and quercetin. These powerful nutrients fight oxidative stress, which works like invisible rust, slowly damaging the filters inside the kidneys. When this oxidative stress builds up, kidney cells weaken, filtration slows down, and creatinine levels rise higher than before. But spinach offers protection, as long as it is cooked correctly. The potassium in spinach is water-soluble, which means it can be reduced simply by boiling the spinach. When spinach is boiled for a few minutes, a significant amount of potassium moves into the cooking water. By draining the water completely and gently squeezing the spinach afterward, you remove a large portion of the potassium while keeping most of the antioxidants. This simple step turns spinach into a safe, kidney-friendly food that supports healing instead of making things worse. Many people are surprised that such an easy preparation technique can make such a big difference. The benefits become even clearer when spinach is added to simple meals like soups, scrambled eggs, rice, or blended into soft dishes where it doesn't overpower the flavor. What matters most is consistency, using small portions often rather than eating a large amount once in a while. Even small daily servings can help the body handle inflammation better, support healthier filtration, and reduce the oxidative strain that leads to rising creatinine. To stay safe, there are a few important rules to follow. Raw spinach should be avoided if potassium levels are already high, because raw leaves hold on to their potassium. Steaming spinach is also not recommended, since steaming does not remove potassium effectively, and combining spinach with other high-potassium foods like tomatoes, potatoes, or bananas can create an unnecessary burden for the kidneys. By keeping the preparation simple, boil, drain, squeeze, and serve, spinach becomes a gentle protector. It supports the kidneys without forcing them to process too much mineral load. While it cannot cure kidney disease on its own, properly prepared spinach can play a valuable role in helping creatinine come down more naturally. It gives the kidneys antioxidants they need, reduces inflammation inside the tiny filters, and offers a safe, affordable, and accessible option for people looking to support their kidney health after 60. When used correctly, spinach isn't something to fear. It's a healthful tool that works alongside good hydration, mindful eating, and healthy daily habits to create real change over time. Open up and share your truest feelings that you are holding in your heart right now. Join me in creating a safe space where your fears are transformed into power. I am here, not just as a guide, but as a true partner in your recovery journey. 3. Carrots. Carrots may look like one of the simplest vegetables on your plate, but when it comes to protecting your kidneys and lowering creatinine naturally after 60, they offer far more power than most people realize. High creatinine often develops slowly over time as the kidneys face repeated stress, and carrots help target one of the major causes behind that stress: inflammation. Every time your kidneys filter your blood, they deal with waste products, toxins, and fluid balance, and this constant workload can create tiny injuries inside your nephrons. These injuries don't heal the way normal tissue does. Instead, they gradually form scar tissue, and scar tissue cannot filter anything. Once filtration drops, creatinine begins to rise because the kidneys simply cannot clear waste as effectively as before. This is why reducing inflammation is such a critical step for anyone wanting to support kidney function naturally. Carrots contain beta-carotene, a nutrient your body converts into vitamin A, which plays a major role in calming inflammation before it turns into long-term damage. Vitamin A supports the protective lining inside your nephrons, reduces oxidative stress, and helps maintain healthier filtration pathways. When kidneys face less inflammation each day, they can work more steadily without being pushed into further decline. Another important advantage of carrots is their low potassium level compared to many other vegetables. For people over 60, especially those with rising creatinine, high potassium can be a problem because weakened kidneys often struggle to remove excess potassium from the bloodstream. Carrots give you essential nutrients without adding that extra burden, making them a safe and kidney-friendly choice even for individuals who must carefully track their potassium intake. Carrots are also rich in fiber, which plays a surprising but very real role in lowering creatinine naturally. Fiber binds to waste inside the gut and reduces the amount of toxins that reach the kidneys in the first place. When less waste enters your bloodstream, your kidneys have less work to do, and this can help slow creatinine accumulation over time. Carrots also support healthy digestion, which is essential because poor digestion leads to toxin buildup that increases kidney stress. For people after age 60, digestion typically slows down, so having a vegetable that is gentle, easy to digest, and still highly nutritious makes a noticeable difference in overall kidney comfort and energy levels. Carrots are also incredibly flexible, which makes them one of the easiest kidney-supporting vegetables to use every day. Raw carrots offer firm fiber and support blood sugar control throughout the day, which is important because uncontrolled blood sugar is one of the biggest sources of kidney damage in older adults. Cooked carrots, on the other hand, release more beta-carotene and antioxidants, giving you a stronger anti-inflammatory effect without stressing your digestion. Switching between raw and cooked carrots gives your kidneys the best of both worlds. You can eat them shredded in salads, mixed into oatmeal bowls for extra fiber, tossed into soups for warmth, or added to stir-fry dishes for color and nutrients. Their natural sweetness also helps you avoid sugary snacks that can harm kidney function and increase inflammation. Even carrot juice can be helpful in small amounts because it delivers concentrated antioxidants, but it should be limited to half a cup at a time so it doesn't raise blood sugar, since fiber is removed in the juicing process. When you look deeper, carrots stop being just a simple vegetable. They become a tool, one that protects filtration, lowers inflammation, supports digestion, reduces toxin load, stabilizes blood sugar, and helps keep potassium levels safe for the kidneys. After age 60, kidneys naturally face more strain, and every small supportive choice counts. Carrots allow you to strengthen your kidneys without complicated diets, without expensive supplements, and without adding stress to your digestive system or your daily routine. They fit into almost any meal, they work gradually and gently, and they support long-term kidney health in a way many people never expect. When creatinine begins to rise, the body's needs become more specific, and carrots match those needs with precision. Low potassium, high fiber, strong antioxidants, and inflammation control. With consistent use, they help your kidneys handle daily stress more easily and create a healthier environment for filtration. That's why carrots deserve a place in the top vegetables for cleansing your kidneys naturally after 60. They don't just sit on your plate, they actively protect your health with every bite. 4. Zucchini. Zucchini is soft, mild, gentle on digestion, and often overlooked, yet it is one of the most powerful vegetables for helping the body release waste safely when creatinine levels begin to rise. High creatinine is a sign that your kidneys are struggling to clear toxins, and when your kidneys are tired, what you eat needs to work with them. Zucchini acts as a natural diuretic, but in the most gentle way possible. Unlike harsh diuretic pills that can stress your kidneys or caffeine that can dehydrate you, zucchini helps your body release sodium, toxins, and extra fluid without pushing your kidneys into overload. Its high water content supports your filtration system, giving your kidneys a lighter workload throughout the day. At the same time, zucchini is naturally low in potassium, which is extremely important for anyone over 60 with kidney issues who needs to avoid dangerous potassium buildup in the blood. The vegetable also contains vitamin C, manganese, flavonoids, and polyphenols, all of which help calm inflammation inside the kidneys and protect the nephrons from oxidative stress. Inflammation is one of the biggest reasons creatinine continues to rise, and zucchini naturally cools this process, supporting smoother filtration and healthier kidney tissue. What makes zucchini especially valuable is how easy it is for the body to tolerate. It digests quickly, doesn't cause bloating, and provides hydration from inside the gut, which is essential for flushing out creatinine and other waste products. Because zucchini has a neutral taste, it fits into almost any meal. Sautéed with garlic for breakfast, added into soups for lunch, roasted as a side dish for dinner, or blended into a smooth puree for people with sensitive digestion. When used in place of heavier foods, zucchini helps reduce the strain on the kidneys by lowering sodium intake and preventing fluid retention, two major issues that worsen creatinine. Cooking methods matter too. Steaming, baking, grilling, or lightly sautéing zucchini keeps its nutrients intact while avoiding the inflammation that comes from deep frying. Frying turns healthy vegetables into sources of unhealthy fats that increase oxidative stress, stiffen blood vessels, and make kidney filtration even harder. By choosing gentle cooking methods, zucchini becomes even more effective at supporting hydration, promoting detoxification, and protecting the delicate structures inside your kidneys. Its fiber content also helps by carrying waste out through the digestive system instead of forcing the kidneys to filter everything alone. Over time, this reduces the overall toxin load, giving your kidneys space to recover and function more efficiently. Zucchini may be simple, but when used consistently, it acts like a quiet ally for your kidneys, hydrating your body, flushing out waste, lowering inflammation, supporting filtration, and easing the burden your kidneys face every single day. For people over 60, when kidney strength naturally begins to decline, having a vegetable that hydrates, detoxifies, and protects without adding stress is a gift. Zucchini is not just a side dish. It is a daily tool to help your kidneys cleanse naturally and keep creatinine levels under control in the safest and most supportive way. 5. Asparagus. Asparagus is one of the most powerful vegetables you can add to your routine if you're trying to lower creatinine and support your kidneys naturally after 60. While it may look simple on the plate, asparagus works deep inside your body in ways most people never realize. One of its biggest strengths is a unique amino acid called asparagine, which acts like a gentle signal to your kidneys telling them it's time to flush out what doesn't belong. This natural diuretic effect increases urination in a controlled, healthy way, helping your body remove excess sodium, toxins, and waste products like creatinine before they have a chance to build up. When creatinine rises, it's often because the kidneys are overwhelmed, but asparagus helps lighten that burden by encouraging better flow, better filtration, and better elimination. Aside from that, asparagus is loaded with saponins, which are natural anti-inflammatory compounds that help soothe the tiny filtering units in your kidneys. Chronic inflammation is a major cause of kidney damage, and reducing it is one of the first steps toward improving GFR and slowing the progression of kidney disease. By calming inflamed tissues and lowering oxidative stress, asparagus gives your kidneys room to recover and function more efficiently. Another reason asparagus is such a valuable vegetable for people over 60 is its rich supply of glutathione. This antioxidant is often called the master protector of the body because it neutralizes harmful molecules that contribute to kidney damage. Glutathione levels naturally decline with age, which leaves your kidneys more vulnerable. Asparagus helps replenish this protective shield, supporting detoxification pathways and improving the body's resilience against everyday stress. It also provides important nutrients like folate and vitamin K, which support blood health, reduce inflammation, and help maintain strong blood vessels, an essential part of kidney function since damaged vessels directly affect filtration. The beauty of asparagus is that it works gently and steadily, making it suitable even for older adults with sensitive digestion. It doesn't overwhelm the kidneys. Instead, it works alongside them, offering support exactly where it's needed. To get the most kidney cleansing benefits from asparagus, preparation matters. Steaming it for no more than 5 minutes preserves the delicate antioxidants and keeps the texture easy to digest. Roasting it lightly with olive oil helps bring out its natural flavor while maintaining its nutrient profile. Adding asparagus to stir-fries, egg scrambles, salads, or soups is another simple way to weave its benefits into your daily meals without making big changes to your diet. Even the leftover cooking water from steamed asparagus contains beneficial compounds and can be sipped once or twice a week as a mild kidney tonic that supports hydration and detoxification. However, it's important to avoid canned asparagus or versions smothered in heavy sauces. Canned asparagus is usually high in sodium, which works against kidney health, and sauces can add unhealthy fats or sugars that reduce its positive effects. Fresh or lightly cooked asparagus will always give you the best results. When you look at everything asparagus offers, its natural flushing action, its anti-inflammatory power, its antioxidant strength, and its ability to support filtration, it becomes clear why this vegetable stands out as one of the top kidney cleansers for people over 60. It doesn't work overnight, but with steady use, it helps lighten the kidney's workload, reduce swelling, improve urine flow, and support healthier creatinine levels. Small habits create big changes, and asparagus is one of those rare foods that gives your kidneys exactly what they need without adding extra stress. If your goal is to cleanse your kidneys naturally and protect them as you age, asparagus deserves a place on your plate week after week. Healing your kidneys doesn't happen overnight, and that's okay. Real progress comes from small choices that you repeat day after day, one meal, one sip of water, one tiny act of care at a time. Every vegetable you add, every healthier habit you choose, gives your kidneys a little more support and a little more room to recover. Your kidneys didn't become stressed or damaged in a single moment, and they won't repair themselves in a single moment either, but you can move forward, slowly and steadily, with simple changes that build into something powerful. Start with one vegetable. Start with one glass of water in the morning. Start with one mindful choice that feels doable today, and let tomorrow add another. Your kidneys feel every step you take, even the small ones. And as you continue this journey, remember this: the power to protect your kidneys is already in your kitchen, already in your daily routine, already in your hands. If you want to keep learning simple, natural ways to support your kidneys after 60, watch the next video.